Hello friends, this is Ifa. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share my bullet journal for April 2024. So this month's theme is basically a theme that I have never done, but it's similar to my March bullet journal setup. As you can see here, I have done this lovely illustration with cherry blossoms in Japan, and I think I haven't done any theme that includes Japan into it. I know this is the second time I'm making a cherry blossom theme again in this year, and this theme is kind of similar to my previous one, like tea party theme with cherry blossoms. So I think the color scheme is going to be a little different, and definitely it has to be more pinkish like the previous one, but the color scheme is not too warm. Definitely the color scheme is a little similar, but I think it's quite different from the past month's theme, so I hope you'll enjoy it. So the first step is to decorate my cover page. I always like to add a cover page in my bullet journal or my daily journals because it always gives me the vibe of a new beginning, and this time the illustration of my cover page is going to be a little smaller than the larger illustrations I always done in my cover page. So this illustration is going to be basically a scenery, so it's kind of small scenery. I really wanted to go with very thin fine liners, like I'm using my Sakura Pigma Micron in 003, then 005 for this illustration, and then Unipin pen in size 2. As you can see here, I am using the 003 to draw out the top or the farthest things, like the branches that are far away from the screen. And as you can see here, I have been using a very light strokes to draw the branch and these little sakura flowers. I didn't want to go with too much details on it, but I have done a pretty good job with details. To bring out the traditional Japan culture, I have added a purin or wind chime of Japan, and I also have thought of adding a traditional Japanese house here. I don't know if it looks like that or not, but I tried my best. And for this house, I have gone with the 005 fine liner as well. The strokes were very light, and I didn't want to go just for a line thing. I kind of added a bit of multiple strokes in the same place to make this illustration look more artistic. And I think I do this when I sketch all the time, but I thought it will look good if I do this. But even though later you'll see there's no traces of this this drawing, so yeah. And for the nearest branch here, I'm using Unipin pen in size 02, which is the boldest fine liner that I've chosen for this cover page. And by doing this, it kind of make the dimension more clear, that the first things has this lighter outlines and the closer branches has this bolder outline. I hope this makes sense. Here comes the coloring part. So for this illustration, I wanted to go with a blue background, and I've chosen this sky blue color to go with the ombre shade with another. I've decided to go with an ombre effect because I thought it looked good into this sky, and for making an ombre effect, I've used the well-known technique to transfer the colors into the separate brush. Like for this technique, you have to pick up the darker colors into the lighter brush, so that whenever you're just drawing, it kind of gives you the effect of the ombre. So here I made a little mistake that I have go right away in the lighter colors, but in this technique you have to go with the darker shade or the darker color in the bottom and then go up with lighter strokes. And by doing this, the ink from the darker color will be transferred to the paper and it will reveal the original color of the brush. So yeah, keep in mind if you want to do this technique here. Then I have gone with the darker blue color to finish up the rest of this background. I've chosen 3 pink colors in more warmer tones, and I think I really don't need to go too much with these little sakura flowers here, and I also added some leaves here as you can see. I've used a brown color for the branches, which is very warm and it's not looking too good with the cooler background. I don't know if I should go with a black fine liner or a darker brown color or not, but yeah, I've done it, so I didn't change it yet. Let me know if you think that I should change it. And for the house, I've used a coffee brown color here, and I think I should have gone with grayish colors here for this house, but I thought I will make this thing work out and make it more original. Even though all the strokes I've done for the outlines are already gone for this coloring, and also the color choices that I've made for this illustration, it's not too ideal or too good. I think basically with the blue and the warmer tones here, it kinda looks weird to me, and I think I should have gone with only the sky blue color in the top, not the other blue color that I've used here. But yeah, I've done it and I'm not going to change it, so I have to see it all the way through the month. Anyways, for the header, I wanted to go with something different, and I'm using the alphabet stickers in pastel shades from my shop, and here I'm sticking out the alphabets vertically. I've started sticking out from the top letter, but I think we should go from the last letter because there is a boundary on it, and then go in the top so that the spacings are equally distributed. But here I have done this starting from the top letter, even though it doesn't matter because my stickers are quite reusable. Like, you can pull out the stickers after use it right away, but it's not like it's permanent, and my stickers are not too much sticky that if you have already stick it once, you cannot pull it out. My stickers has this removable stickiness, like if you're sticking it and you don't like the place, you can pull it out and again you can use this. I guess it's a good thing for my stickers because I always do some shuffling with my stickers, so I like this quality. And I think that's it for the cover page. This is nothing too much in this cover page, but I think I've done a pretty good job, even though the color choices are not my favorite. So the next spread is my monthly calendar log, and this time I'm not going to have a larger calendar because I think I'm not going to use it very often. So I am making this vertical one-page calendar besides my cover page. There is nothing too much to talk about, but I apologize for this blurry screen. And for this calendar, I've spaced out 3.5 grids by 5 grids for each boxes, and in the bottom I'm going to add a bit decorations with my sticker sheets. And here comes the new stickers that I'm going to include in the Patreon Happy Mail this month, which is this Sakura Breeze sticker sheet with a similar square sheets. I think this scheme, it looks more cuter than the scheme that I've gone for this theme. And I'd like to mention you that if you want to join in this month's Patreon, you'll get these 2 sticker sheets in a very cheaper prices from my shop. And I'd like to tell you that my shop is currently closed. I think I'll be able to reopen my shop in 5 to 15 April. I'll let you know in community posts, and you'll see the stickers into the shop. So I hope you like this, and let's move back to my setup. I think I don't like the pastel alphabet stickers into this scheme because it's very light here, and after these 2 spreads, I'm going to stop using these alphabet stickers. I have a darker, cooler toned alphabet sticker, but I think that's going to be too much bolder, so I didn't use that here. And I think I should include some more colors into my shop so that we can have more color combinations. I'm using these square tickets to make a background for this Japanese fan sticker, and I think it looks good in my opinion, but let me know what do you think. And in the top, I'm using these washi tapes to add more color into this spread, and a header sticker from my planner collection. I know I can use more stickers or draw out more things here, but I didn't want to make this spread maximal, so I thought I'd just add some petals here and there and finish this off here. So that's it for both of my cover page and calendar spread. And the next spread is going to be a huge Dutch door. Here in this spread, I'm going to add my habit tracker, the top priorities and tasks, also my shop task and content planner. Here in this Dutch door, I'm using 4 flaps with some little tabs. While making this tab, which is a little boring, I'll talk about the Patreon printables that I'm going for this month. If you don't know, I have a Patreon page where you can get both digital and physical benefits monthly. For the digital viewers, you'll have a monthly printable calendar, printable sticker sheet, a huge journaling kit, also a cover page, which is a digital version of my own cover page, also some wallpapers for your phone and your tablet. And for the physical viewers, every month I'm sending out happy mails, which includes the sticker sheet that I've already showed you, and there are 2 Happy Mail tire, Little Oli and Oli, where you will get exact same Happy Mail for now, and the difference between those tires are the digital printables. So if you're interested, go check my Patreon page. I've already linked down everything in the description. So moving back to my setup, here I'm using some washi tapes to cover up the tabs to mark down it. And in the left page of this Dutch door, I'm making a column for my habits. And for my habit trackers, I'm not going to go with too much habits to track this month, because I'm not going to do too much things such as marking down my vitamins and some regular things. I will add it later. And for this bottom part, I wanted to do a little decoration with my stickers. In this spread, I'm not going to draw anything because I think if I draw something, it might look too much, and I thought I'd just go with my stickers so that I don't feel too much burdened to draw much here. I was in a hurry to finish off my setup. In this whole spread, I have spaced out 4 spaces for my top priorities, then the task of the month, then the shop task and content, where I will write all the tasks for my shop and contents that I put on YouTube and Instagram. As a small business owner, I have to do a lot of things for every shop update. There is a lot of work for being a one man behind this business. So yeah, I hope the next spread is my weekly spread. I've already made a weekly spread here, as you can see, and I'm going to make another weekly spread for you. As you can see here, the first weekly spread is already done in off camera, and right now I'm making the second weekly for April. And here I'm going with my usual styles that I've gone for a couple of months, and I kind of like this. I'm using these square stickers to decorate the background where I always write the numbers, and I'll be using the weekly header stickers here. These are the miscut stickers that I have in my home, and I don't want to give away them to anyone, or I cannot sell these stickers, so I thought I should use it for my own journal. And I always have a lot of oops stickers, so I think I'll add a grab bag filled with rejected stickers in near future. So you can get those bundles in a sale. So yeah. For the right side of the Dutch door, I'm adding this mini calendar sticker from my shop, and I'm adding a little background for this mini sticker so that it pop out a little more. I'm using this sakura bus sticker, which I think looks very cute here. And also I'm adding this to-do list. You can see here I have 2 task lists on this spread, in the first page of this Dutch door and in the right column of this Dutch door. But this little section for to-dos are for the future tasks that I will add while using the weeklies, and also it can be seen from each weekly spread, so it's a combined task list. So that's it for this Dutch door weekly comes task list set. Let's have a flip through from the first page of this setup. I think this month's setup is not too cute, but I like cherry blossoms. I like this scheme as well. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.